And we're live, guys. Howdy, y'all. What's up? Primal here, and welcome back to more Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Sam, there's another porter here.
Oh yeah, let's not run
Since you
them over.
brought this site onto the chiral network, perhaps they thought they could make use of the additional data to make a safe run. Want to go and say hello?
Construction zone. Why is the music getting ominous? Last I checked, this wasn't a BT area. So yeah, last we left off last night, oh crud. Time fall, but...
They can sense them, Sam. Be on your guard. Tease.
Why would they be here? I don't think anyone actually died, and... Okay, we're gonna have to go this way. Got lots of heavy cargo. I'm gonna do whatever I can to stay out of BT territory, because like I cannot sneak through them with what I have. Oh, road. Yeah. Rainbow Valley's this way. Do I really want to head in that direction?
Fuck this.
Just drive around them if you can. Come on, come on, come on. Oh! It's one thing to be stuck in the mud. It's another to be stuck on a cliff. Or on a rock.
Just a bit further.
Boy, this is a pretty little place. Glen Rain.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Hold on a minute. Are you Sam?
Mm-hmm.
And does this mean the drawbridge has finally come to the valley?
Yep.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you could make it. It's an honor to welcome you here. Wow, just... wow. It doesn't get any better.
Help us bring Australia onto the network, trophy earned.
I'll be hoping to see more of you in the future. The next step involves the Cupid, yeah? Okay then, let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Glen Rain. Whoa. Tar cannon. Hmm.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Whoa. Benevolent mover.
The connection looks strong and steady to me. That cargo you brought along is going to make a world of difference, too. It'll allow us to proceed with our terraforming initiative. Hopefully no more towns will have to suffer the fate of the one down below us. Oh, we've shared our tar cannon data with everyone, by the way. I suspect you'll find it useful in your own work. Try it out. See if it suits your needs. You probably passed the town I mentioned on your way up here. At a glance, it might have looked like nothing more than a cluster of massive boulders. But those were once buildings. Places where people used to live. As the desert kept creeping closer, the town was abandoned overnight. They'd been forced to evacuate. The few who were left behind became BTs.
Ah, so that explains that area.
This exodus went to plan. There are no void outs at any rate. Tar cannons are invaluable pieces of equipment that we use to combat forest fires.
Oh.
While fires are a common occurrence in this region, water is a precious resource. So these cannons were developed as extinguishers that utilize the tar contained within the earth itself. They leverage the tar's viscosity, making them one of the most effective methods of combating fire we have. When deployed on the ground, they can both extract and discharge tar simultaneously. You can pick up the cannon and use it on the go as well, but you'll be unable to refill its tar reservoir while doing so. If you find yourself caught in a wildfire, you'll need to figure out when to shoot and when to move in order to make it out alive.
Ah.
region was once filled with lush vegetation, over which birds soared and serenaded, till all that beautiful life fell prey to sudden desertification. We swore to do everything in our power to bring back what was lost. Around the time we got started, the APAC people showed up. With their help, we've been able to achieve a modest measure of success. But moving forward, we have to find a way to nurture and protect what little we have on our own. Thanks for everything, Sam. You and Drawbridge have helped ensure that these lands will one day be filled with life again, however long it takes. In particular, that Carmine force has performed absolute miracles for us. If you're looking to link up with them, you'll find them in the ravine on the other side of the river, directly opposite this shelter. Come back and visit anytime.
Thank you, Glenn.
Time to meet up with our comrade. Let's see. They should be around here somewhere.
Opposite. Whoa, Nelly! Looks like we might be dealing with a flood soon. I have a feeling I know who it's gonna be. Wait, that's not Hartman, that's Rainey. Whoa. What? She just cleaned it! One intro. Uh-oh. Wait, is she gonna... It's a parrot! And she just completely rejuvenated it! So she's like the opposite of Timefall. Is she living with Hartman?
I think I spooked her. I really couldn't say. I certainly haven't ever seen her dance like that before.
You know her? Oh, so she brings pure rain. Wow.
Follow her into that facility.
Left the door open. I can't say it's breaking and entering. I think they want us to come in anyway and say hello. Hello? Wow. It's nice in here. This isn't like a regular greenhouse irrigation, is it? It's actually raining. Is it? Or is it actually irrigation? I don't know. Oh, it's sprinklers. Yeah, it is an irrigation. Who's he pointing at? Oh, cryptobiotes. Oh, a cryptobiote fly trap? Okay, there's her coat. And her umbrella. Parrots! Aw.
Thanks
Rainy.
for coming, Sam.
She
I'm
already
sorry
put some...
about just now. Didn't know who you were at first.
It's okay.
You're the picture of health, Rainy.
You too, little man.
So they do know each other.
You got some kind of a trick for dealing with timefall?
Rainy, it's been too long.
Hmm?
Fragile.
Can't wait to see you again.
What are we waiting for, Sam? Let's head to the DHV, Magellan.
So she's the only one here? I thought it was someone we knew. Hartman. Episode 4, Raindrops. Hmm.
Fragile. Hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet the old-fashioned way. Caragrams are great, but nothing beats a hug.
Mm-hmm. True that.
Well, I'm sure you already know. This is Rainy. She's a good friend of the cause.
It really is a pleasure to meet you, Sam.
Nice to meet you too.
Glad to see you in good health.
And it's so good to see you all again.
Guess it kind of makes sense she'd be in a place called Rainbow Valley, given her character and all. Another dream. Never mind.
Charlie here. You may now undertake your next assignment. You can find the relevant main order by accessing the delivery terminal in Rainbow Valley.
Mm-hmm. Guess maybe the timefall or Rainy's effect fully cleaned me.
I've known Tarman for quite a while now, but that was the first time I've heard him speak about his son in that fashion. It made me wish that I could do something, anything to ease his burden. But setting aside those feelings, suppose that cat of his is in fact his son reborn. Why does it treat me as though I'm a threat? Does it just hate me? Reincarnation or not, perhaps it's still a cat at heart. Nothing like a warm shower after a hard day's labor. Am I right, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
I was glad to see Rainy in such high spirits. She's grown so bright and energetic, almost unrecognizable from our first meeting.
Oh.
A pity that her child shows no similar signs of development. Sam, is that Horizon Dreamer I spy in your music collection?
Is it?
It's one of Daiichi Miura's best songs. I'd love to hear it again, to listen and remember my family. Rainy used to be much more quiet and withdrawn. She seemed averse to spending time with people. Dolls, too. It was singing and dancing that got her to open up. I'm something of a performer myself, though I've never showed anyone. The Rainbow Valley greenhouses are the product of our researchers' hard work. And thanks to you and me, those invaluable structures will endure for a good while yet. Apropos of nothing, There are organisms in this area that I don't believe I've ever laid eyes on before. My understanding is that they're called chiral creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. Apparently, they will drain your batteries if you come into contact with them. There may be other deleterious effects for all we know. And really, you
Deleterious.
shouldn't be bothering them anyway. There's nothing to be gained from it. It's not like they drop coins when defeated. Sam, you know, I've been thinking about what happened to Lou. Fragile holds herself personally responsible for those tragic events. If Higgs was indeed behind the attack, then I can understand why she feels that way. Why she blames herself for setting everything in motion. But she's resolved not to let any of it show. To bottle it up and put on a brave face. She didn't used to smoke before, did she? I suspect it's a form of self-punishment she's adopted. Vengeance gives rise to a cycle of violence. And Higgs wouldn't have it any other way. But she's committed to helping you complete this journey, together with Lou, to get you back on your feet. And if she believes she has to bury her emotions and play the part of a hard-nosed commander to do that, she will. That's what I think, anyway. I'm sure you can understand her position.
Let's see. The beach, indigo, horizon. There it is.
Do you have a moment, Sam?
Here we go. I thought this was just like a minor tech demo, but wait, what? Their hair's changing. Oh. Bravo! Bravo! Private show trophy earned. Okay. Okay.
The Pequod is the ship in which Ahab pursues Moby Dick on his quest for vengeance. His crew includes Dutchmen, Frenchmen, Spaniards, Portuguese, Icelanders, as well as shipmates from China and India. Countless other people of myriad origins, too. It is arguably symbolic of the multiracial United States. A gathering of souls that transcends ethnic and national divisions, united in pursuit of a singular goal. I can't help but be reminded of Kojima Productions. Wait, judging by your reaction, you've never heard of Kojima Productions? Sam, you can't be serious.
Oh my gosh. The fourth wall breaks in this game are something else, man. Alright, anything else about Frankenstein?
The gathering of storytellers that spawned Mary Shelley's Frankenstein gave rise to yet another legendary creature of horror fiction. I speak, of course, of the vampire. A physician named Polidori was also in attendance that evening, and he later unveiled his creation in a new novel.
Dracula?
As I may have mentioned before, the summer of that year was unusually cold. In Europe alone, 200,000 people are said to have perished as a result. Could it be that a widespread fear that the world might be coming to an end served as inspiration for two classic monsters? I find it a compelling theory.
I'm okay.
That's it. Everything's okay.
Alright. To the surface. Looks like the river's calmed down a bit.
Who calls for comfort?
Yeah.
Sam, your next order requires you to recover an escaped kangaroo.
Hmm?
The subject of an important experiment. Seems the bushland area it hopped off to is one where the chiral density is extremely high. Meaning you'll need to get it back to the animal shelter ASAP to ensure its safety. This is a ticking clock situation, Sam. I'll brief you on the details while you review your map. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal when you're ready to get underway.
I'm okay.
Hey Sam, Charlie here. Since this is your first order involving the capture and preservation of animals, allow me to provide additional information. The kangaroo you're looking for is somewhere in this area. Once you've arrived, use your Ultra deck to begin searching for the creature. You can transport the kangaroo in your standard issue animal carrier. No need to fabricate anything unique. Get close enough to the kangaroo and deploy the carrier to capture it. It will be a bulky piece of cargo, but you should be able to carry it on your back like any other container. However, you will need to traverse some heavily wooded mountains as well as rivers and uneven terrain. Bear this in mind when considering what equipment to take with you. All right, time to proceed with route planning and final preparations.
Okay, so...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Huh.
Thank you.
Clock's ticking. Let's go.
What in the world?
What?
We have a situation, Sam.
Yeah, I can
I'm
see.
tracking a fresh bushfire near the injured kangaroo's location. Clock's ticking. Secure the poor little bugger ASAP and bring the shelter onto the chiral network. Once the DHV Magellan can join you on site, we'll see what we can do about that fire.
Whoa!
Sam, over there! I see the kangaroo! Get close enough to put it in an animal carrier for transport.
Okay, come here, little guy. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. We're gonna get out of here.
All right, time to make our getaway. This was marked as a dangerous location on your map, Sam. We could get trapped here by the bushfire. Let's keep moving to ensure that doesn't happen.
Okay, but can you tell me why meteors are raining down to cause this bushfire?
Look out, Sam! Fire!
I know,
We
I
need
know.
to get away from here as quickly as possible.
Oh, where's the... Hopefully the kangaroo's not too toasty in there. Poor thing.
Still not sure how we survived. Anyway, we have a Cupid to connect, right?
Yes? Here's the kangaroo.
You must be Sam. We've heard all about you from your friends at Drawbridge. Go ahead and connect us to the chiral network. Wait, is Rainy gonna...
little guy.
Thank you, Sam. Don't worry about the fire. Rainy will put it out for us.
Tell me though, who is she exactly?
It's been about 6 months now since I first heard about the girl who brought the rain.
Whenever I stepped outside, the temple came. There was nothing that I could do to make it stop. And they hated me for it. Including my parents, who told me to leave. I was the witch who brought the temple. A monster to be locked up in a cage. A few even tried to burn me alive. The most dedicated witch hunters. I struck out on my own. I was alone for so long.
The Bridget Foundation.
In desperation, I enrolled in a special UCA program, hoping to find purpose as a mother. Hi there. You're safe. But even after I got pregnant, I still couldn't find anyone willing to take me in.
Oh, it missed.
I'm sorry.
We need to leave right now.
Please.
Don't get out of here!
Leave her alone and she will.
No one wanted anything to do with me. All they saw was a witch, to be hated and feared. Until that day. I'm so sorry.
Hey there.
Fragile.
You're Rainy, aren't you?
Who's asking?
Someone who's been looking for you. For you and your power.
You want my power? Why?
You're a pharmacon.
Pharmacon.
Medicine that can harm. Poison that can heal. It's all in how you use it. Want to come work for me? I believe you can save the world.
You do?
There are things only you can accomplish.
Only me. Really?
Really. My name's Fragile. And I'm happy we could finally meet.
Did she heal her timefall damage?
For both of you. I'll be your umbrella. And together we'll show the world the hope in your reign. Come on. You wouldn't want the baby to catch a cold. Come on.
She really is a different girl from back then.
Thank you. That was quite the display. Drawbridge is even more amazing than we'd heard. Thanks to everything you've done for us, the animals are unharmed and the facilities are holding up just fine. It's a wonderful relief. Anyway, I'll check your orders now. Kangaroo seems to be in fine spirits. You took good care of it, I can tell.
To the best of my abilities.
I hope you'll continue to work with us.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to be alright, thank goodness. Oh, she's so very special to us, and we're relieved to have her back in one piece. Once she's had a bit more time to recuperate, we'll move her to the reserve next door where you can visit anytime you like. By the way, we've uploaded our decoy hologrenade data to the network. You can trigger it remotely once thrown, creating a distraction that'll lure enemies away. It might just save your life if you run afoul of any troublemakers. Cheers, Sam. Really helped us out. At this rate, we're poised to lose so many native species that predate the Death Stranding. And once they're gone, there's no getting them back. Between the bushfires caused by chiral cinders and animals behaving strangely and getting hurt, it's been pretty bad.
Chiral cinders?
But I've heard that these environmental anomalies might be resolved once and for all when Australia is fully linked up. So I've got high expectations for you and your friends. Speaking of which, how would you feel about assisting us with our preservation efforts? It'd be a simple matter of capturing any wild animals you see out on their own and bringing them to us. Even a few would make a real difference. Give it some thought, eh?
Well done, Sam. Return to the DHV Magellan and report to the bridge. I'd like to tell you a little bit more about Rainey and her talents.
Yes, ma'am.
Well done.
When she's outside, Rainey's constantly surrounded by timefall. But within a 1.5 meter radius of her body, a different kind of precipitation is observed. We call it corefall.
Corefall.
Anything it touches is restored to an earlier state. In other words, it has the power to heal and repair, to counteract timefall's effects. Sadly, people only see the timefall, and not the remarkable woman standing in the eye of the storm. Still no signs of growth?
I should be due any day now. If things were normal, that is. But the baby's still stuck at 7 months.
Oh.
She has still baby syndrome. Have you ever heard of it?
I met a few preppers in Mexico that had something like that.
They're not isolated cases. It seems to be happening everywhere. Though who knows if it's a syndrome or a symptom of something else.
Simply put, the fetus stops growing at about 7 months. To be clear, it doesn't die, but it no longer moves, as if it's frozen in time. Several treatments, including C-sections, have been attempted. Unfortunately, removal from the womb invariably results in death. And while not all pregnancies are affected, it's yet another contributing factor to the already low birth rate. The Genetic Diversity Conservation Initiative just isn't enough to compensate.
You got any idea what's causing it?
There's speculation that it's due to an imbalance in the beach itself. I'm sure it's been explained to you before that countless individual beaches exist, a multiverse of beaches, so to speak, and that they are all governed by an upper beach on a higher plane. Expansion of the chiral network to cover the whole UCA may have inadvertently disrupted the link to that beach. Or so they think.
Huh.
DB units were also 7-month-old fetuses. So it's not hard to believe that the beach might very well influence the onboard.
Oh.
While I can offer you no concrete answer, I can state that the plan to extend the chiral network into the Australian continent, to take it worldwide, is also intended to help restore balance to the aforementioned upper beach. And in doing so, it is possible that we may resolve the issue of still baby syndrome.
So there's hope for it yet. For her.
Moreover, this request requires you to transport a large quantity of cargo. Careful consideration will need to be given to your route and your means of traversing it. You'll also need to think about what equipment you might need. Only then should you commit to a plan of action. Access the delivery terminal at Westport Knot to pick up this main order. Oh, and the DHV Magellan can take you there, if need be.
Yeah, give him.
Open your ring terminal and select chart course to request transport.
Okay. Just like that. Okay.
Certain parallels can be drawn between Captain Ahab's pursuit and the Prometheus myth.
Oh?
Prometheus is a deity said to have stolen fire from the heavens in order to give it to humans. In essence, he bestowed upon them the power of the gods themselves. This power manifested as technology. Humans crafted tools, and with them brought nature to heal and built great civilizations. Perhaps the author intended to frame Ahab's pursuit of the white whale as one akin to mankind's struggle against the forces of nature. We ourselves are arguably living out our own Prometheus myth as we fight to overcome the Death Stranding. No, we definitely are. And we're not about to lose. It should be noted that the monster's name is not Frankenstein, nor was it ever given a proper name. Frankenstein is the name of its creator and the story's protagonist, Victor Frankenstein. Through its many movie adaptations, the image of the disturbing and unstable patchwork creature has grown ever more vivid. And in the process, the misconception that it was called Frankenstein was born. In the original novel, however, it was an intelligent, human-like being that craved acceptance. A clever, gentle giant cobbled together from others. Not unlike our dead man, don't you think? And while he doesn't appear in Shelley's original work, in several movies, Frankenstein is joined by a rather memorable assistant named Igor. Igor and Victor. Now, where have I heard those two names before? Nothing like a warm shower after a hot... I was looking into the conditions that led to the bushfire we escaped. It seemed to have been caused by a phenomenon known as chiral cinders. Unlike other items washed up by the currents, cinders violently erupt from the tar and soar through the sky before crashing to the ground.
Huh.
This phenomenon has been observed across the continent and has led to an increase in bushfires. It's one more potential threat to keep an eye out for. Ever wanted to learn more about the various creatures housed at the animal shelter, Sam? Well, there's a speaker outside the facility that they use to broadcast updates. Might be good to check in on some of the animals we've taken there once in a while. I'm so glad that we were able to save that kangaroo's life. It's easy to forget that humans aren't the only creatures affected by the Death Stranding. Protecting our remaining wildlife isn't just the right thing to do. It can also help us to better understand how the environment has changed. Rainey was a vision to behold. To put out that fire so effortlessly. Her powers are incredible, don't you think? The kangaroo you rescued is currently being cared for and studied at the animal shelter. You know, if you ever want to stop by and see how it's doing, I wouldn't object. Are you curious how I maintain my youthful appearance?
You're trapped inside a
It's
doll.
because Rainey lets me shower in her core fall from time to time. Apropos of nothing, that masked man, that was Higgs, wasn't it? I had no idea he commanded such terrible powers. To summon a giant mech single-handedly. I expect he's behind recent disruptions to the tar currents too. Well, you don't have to face him alone, Sam. You have me for backup. Ah, yes. The brigands object to virtually all forms of change. Which begs the question of how they managed to get their hands on that disruptor device. Sam, apparently you can create your own... if you have... I don't really...
Okay. Another memory. Huh?
It seemed like a child.
Sam, it's Charlie. I'm pleased to inform you that you can now use the map on your ring terminal to check the weather forecast. We utilize information provided by Rainey, as well as local historical data to make predictions. Take them into consideration when plotting your routes.
Commencing route creation.
Vehicle ready. Please drive down. Order accepted.
Here we go. Let's roll. Plate gate. Oh, gate plate.
Sam, Tarman here. A short while ago, the tar currents became incredibly unstable. It's gotten so bad that the DHV Magellan can't travel safely. We're still looking into what might have caused this, and we'll be in touch the second we know more.
Oh, this thing has a lot of battery life. Thank you whoever gave me this, or allowed me to use this. Okay.
Commencing route
Oh. Ooh, that fire sure made a mess. I've seen this much blackened grass since 2 years ago, where I live. Because it got so hot, you know, there were some minor bushfires, like, off the highway where I live. It wasn't really pretty. It's right scorcher. Hopefully the rain we've had recently will kind of mitigate that this year, like it did last. Check gate quick.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Chiral creatures. Whoa! What happened here? Brigands? Let's see if we can't go around them. Brigands or BTs? What are we dealing with here? Well, whatever it is, we're not dealing with them. Uh-oh. Drive. So what's that? Get inside.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the...
Wait, are you Sam? Then does that mean you carry this hefty delivery all the way from West Fortnite?
Mm-hmm.
Way to make an entrance. We welcome you with open arms. Now let's get this cargo of yours processed. I didn't know someone could deliver cargo in such great condition. I'm glad we asked you.
We'll show you the world the hope in your reign. Woods.
I hope you'll continue to support us in the days ahead. All right. Can you connect your Cupid to our facility?
I'll be right back, guys. I have to use the restroom real quick. Alright, guys, I'm back. It's our second major strand. Nice.
Now displaying your current portal grade.
Benevolent transporter.
And now we're finally connected to the Chiral network. This should make our job so much easier. And to make your job easier, I've gone ahead and shared data for a suit I think you'll love. Oh, right. I also wanted to give you this as thanks.
Oh, what have we here? Blood boomerang.
Introducing the Blood Boomerang. Throw it properly and it'll come right back to your hand. It's a reusable weapon in that regard. Folds up nicely too, so it's quite easy to carry. You'll find it's especially effective against BTs, so give it a try against the next one you meet. With the aid of your network, we should also be able to develop stronger measures to defend against belligerents. Which we need since the brigands out west have rapidly improved their arsenal in recent days. Honestly, you couldn't have gotten here at a better time. Thanks be to you, we'll finally be able to focus on our research. As the Chiral network has expanded, we're seeing more and more anomalies outside the bounds of its coverage. This has led the brigands to conclude that the network itself is responsible for the worsening state of the world, which is why we're opposed to its expansion. It's not like we can sit back and do nothing. If we don't try to improve things, humanity's doomed to go extinct. We appreciate the help. Best of luck to you, Sam. The tar currents are acting up again. Guess it's back to work for me. Let's both keep on keeping on.
Indeed.
That was excellent work, Sam. Thanks to you, the better part of the Western continent has access to our services. Now it's time for you to head north and continue to expand network coverage.
Yes.
It is imperative that you connect all of Australia, stabilizing the environment and eliminating the remaining anomalies. There will be challenges, of course, but I know you have what it takes to overcome them. I expect more great things from you in short.
Of course, sir.
Sam, this is Tommy. We believe that we finally determined the location of whatever's thrown the tar currents into chaos. The chironium levels there are pretty high, and BTs are almost certain to be present as well. I hate to ask, but would you mind taking a look for us? It's close to your current position. I've sent you the coordinates. We're counting on you, Sam.
Thank you. Whoa. Like a quake. Whoa, what's that in the distance? What's going on? Is this Mexico? These are Dia de los Muertos decorations. Conflagration. Huh? Wait. That's tomorrow. What happened to my... A realm of fire.
The spirits of the dead are close.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw Elle Fanning's character tomorrow. Is this where we meet her? Like, after the fight...
It's not safe.
After the fight with Neil, do we, like, bring her back with us? Find him. Uh-oh. Company.
They're not human. Don't underestimate them.
Oh. Warrior's assault rifle. Okay. Is he kamikaze? Okay. This. This is wild. Whoa! Spread out and find him. What does Neil want with me? Oh shoot, they're above. Where are you? You've been waiting here for me, haven't you? But what do you want? Is that his watch? I guess it tells him where I am when I'm here. Alright. Game time. Yeah, as I was saying, I read in the comments that Neil's actor, Luca Marinelli, Kojima wanted him to be he wanted him to be Solid Snake in the live-action version of Metal Gear Solid should the movie ever happen, but I guess it didn't. So he found a way to bring him here and reference Solid Snake with him. So, something like that. Here we go.
Wait, are they trying to lay a trap for us? The older deck is reacting.
Yeah, it's reacting to them. Okay. Drop. I won't. Just...
We should keep an eye on it and proceed with caution.
Tell that to them, who are all advancing on my position at the same freaking time! Grenade out! Fire in the hole!
There's too many. You can't handle them all by yourself. But maybe you can split them up. Take them one by one.
Yeah. Good idea. If I don't get gunned down first. Into the buildings. Oh shoot. It's just like playing laser tag. But there are actually people here trying to kill you. Well, they're not really people, they're like ghosts. They're all down there looking for me. We gotta take them down. Okay, I guess I'm safe up here. The other deck seems to have calmed down. But I gotta get back down there and fight them. I can't run. I gotta kill them. Oh, hello. He's right behind me.
He's escaped, Sam. Up into that tower.
You said he was in the tower! Oh. Oh shoot, I'm out. Oh, I'm out. Oh!
Sam, might it be worth getting up close and personal with them? Keeping your distance may only make it easier for them to target you. Maybe there's a way to infiltrate that building with Garrison.
Follow the trail of sparkles. Oh. He's jumped into the tower. Or the church. There. Flashbang? Okay. Oh. I'm out. Whoa! Got him! He's not dead. Don't think he can die, because I think he's already dead. He's a ghost.
Did he say Nirvana? Is he implying this is some sort of realm for the enlightened?
Just like that, he's gone. Huh? Tomorrow!
You're right.
Oh, jeez! Ah! Are those a... Uh-oh. We did get her back with us. Perhaps contact with her...
It's her, isn't it? The girl from before? I have no idea what just happened, but we should probably take her back to the DHV Magellan.
Did he say Nirvana trophy earned? Chrysalis. Well guys, while this is going, I'm actually gonna make lunch. Hope y'all enjoyed. I think when everything settles down, I'll save and we'll stop for the day. At least for now. That's it out of the way. Alright guys, I'm back. Let's go and see. There we go. Go to the next room.
Careful, careful.
Come on,
Careful.
calm down.
Got it? Thanks.
This is what happens when she has nightmares, it seems.
Oh.
Those who connect with the beach during REM sleep, allowing a tremendous amount of chiralium to flow into their bodies.
Whoa, hey, 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 hey. No kitty. Bad kitty.
Hey, is your wrist gonna be okay?
Yeah. We ran some blood and DNA tests on her. And checked her for signs of injury.
As far as we can tell from a medical perspective, her health is in perfect condition. But that doesn't make the crystalloid shell in which we found her any less troubling. Not to mention the tar-like fluid that came pouring out of it. We're still analyzing both. And there's more.
You mean those suckers?
Indeed. But that's not what I call them. Much closer to a chiral rash, I would say.
Ooh.
You know how chiral allergies can sometimes trigger goosebumps?
Oh, really?
It's like that, except a fair bit worse. The tar-like secretions can accelerate the passage of time on contact, it seems.
We suspect she has dooms too.
And that when she's levitating, she's experiencing the nightmares common amongst sufferers.
That space or realm she left behind to come here. The fellow we saw called it Nirvana, I believe, but to me it looked like the land of the dead.
Even so, she's a living human being, and I believe that she was born in that place. After things settled down, I spoke with her for a little. Or tried to. She was still in shock, which made it harder to communicate.
Did she tell you her name?
Doesn't seem like she has one. As far as I could tell. So, I named her myself. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, huh?
Sam, it's Charlie. We've recently received a report of brigands engaging in suspicious activity to the west. And I'm sure you'd like to push on, but I don't think we can afford to ignore this. Please access the DHB Magellan delivery terminal to undertake this main order.
Sam, we've received an urgent request from the Northern Environmental Observatory.
Oh?
Brigands to the west of the facility have got their hands on a large stockpile of weapons, and have taken it back to their base. This happened shortly after the recent tar fall abated. The surrounding area was littered with a massive quantity of cargo that had been washed up by the tar. The brigands wasted no time gathering up everything they could and hauling it back to their encampment. This included weapons and gear unlike any we've seen before. And now we've begun observing new brigand units in the field. These ones are wearing red, reinforced armor, accented with luminescent light strips. As their unique appearance suggests, they're more resistant to damage. Melee and electrical attacks are especially ineffective against them. These units have clearly been outfitted for close quarters combat. And their sudden deployment is troubling to say the least. Their presence likely indicates that the brigands are gearing up for a raid of some sort. If we ignore this development, the brigands could use their toys to attack the observatory. And there's no telling what might happen then.
So we need to seize all of them before they have a chance to do so.
Understood.
Moreover, the latest data from the observatory strongly suggests an explosion of some sort occurred just beneath the Earth's surface not long ago. APAS analyzed the shockwave and has concluded that it is consistent with the type produced by ground-penetrating ordnance. This leads us to believe that the cargo the brigands secured may have included powerful explosive material. Directly assaulting the brigands using firearms risks triggering these devices, and we cannot predict how that will affect the region. Any sort of catastrophic explosion may also have an adverse impact on the tar currents. It is therefore critical that you avoid combat and secure the cargo without alerting them if possible.
Understood.
I implore you to take on this main order, Sam. And soon.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Alright guys, I'm going to leave it here for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. We've made good progress. We finally met Rainey, Tomorrow, and Neil. Yeah, so... yeah, we'll tackle this tomorrow. Hope you all enjoyed, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace out till then.